Hi everyone, and I hope you all are doing well. My name is Karolina, and I typically post videos on luxury and contemporary handbags and SLGs. So if that is something you are interested in, I hope you consider subscribing. In today's video, I wanted to do a quick update on my Coach Empire 40. I have been using this bag for work for about 6 weeks straight, and I definitely have some thoughts. If you want to know if I still think this bag is worth it, if I'm still loving it, and all of that good stuff, then just keep on watching. So as you can tell, the bag is already starting to have some slouching going on, and I am absolutely loving that. This bag does have signs of wear already because, like I said, I have been using this as my work tote. And if I didn't mention this in this specific video, this is the size 40 that I was able to get on the sale when it was that like 1-day sale. And I have been loving it. It's wearing, whoa, as you could tell, it's very soft now, but it has been wearing very well. I love how these corners are starting to kind of fold in on each other. And then there is, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see completely, but there is like scratches like right here. There is a scratch somewhere right over here. There is some indent on here, which it might be difficult to see. There is a indent right over here. There's some, I don't know if it's a scratch or if it's just a scuff that'll come off right here. The handles have been holding up well. I don't see any issues with that. The zipper as well has been doing pretty well. Here is the back. This obviously doesn't have that much wear, although it does look kind of more worn than the front. I don't know why, but obviously I don't mind it looking. I don't even know if it is scratching. It might be just the leather softening on the camera. It definitely looks like scratching, but it does look more in person like the veining of the leather. There is no issues to the back straps. As you can see, they look perfectly fine, other than the bottom being flat. There's really no wear. Let me look at the corners. For the corners, I could only really see the front corners showing some wear, and I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Wait, if you'll be able to see that, there is some minor rubbing going on here, as well as on this corner. But again, I have been using this bag non-stop for the past 5 weeks, going on to 6. I did take my stuff out, and I'll show you guys what the bag is that I will be wearing next. But as far as the exterior, this bag has been holding up really well. I'm definitely glad that I did end up getting this. Again, if you know the story, my husband did order this for me. I don't know, over here there's some white mark. I'm not sure if this is just some glue residue or something like that, but nothing crazy. There is no popped stitches or anything of that sort. So now let's get into the interior. Okay, for the interior, it is pretty clean. As you guys know, I've been using the organizer that I got sent on mistake, and it's been working out fine. Anything that doesn't fit in the organizer, I just put it on the side, and it works just fine. So here is the interior. You do have this pocket right here. And I don't really use this pocket for anything because, like I said, I do have the organizer and everything pretty much fits in. The zipper is smooth as butter. And like I said, I haven't been using the crossbody strap just because of the size of this bag. I am only 5'4", and even though I am on the slightly larger side, I just don't find it necessary for the strap for the size of this bag, although it is nice to have in case you wanted to quickly, in a pinch, put this bag crossbody. But I have been mainly using it as a top handle, and I have been loving it. Now, the only reason why I am switching out, other than the fact that I have so many bags that I need to actually start rotating them more, is because I have a really bad wrist lately. I don't know if I tore something. I don't recall any kind of injury or anything like that. And I find that taking this bag in and out of the car is giving me a lot of pain in my wrist. Obviously, I do intend on going to the doctors and getting that checked out, but right now I just haven't had the time with work, and I've been trying to use, what are they called? Icy hot patches, as well as a wrist wrap type of thing. But what ended up happening was I ended up getting an eczema little breakout. So I figured I'm not going to carry this bag, and I'm going to give it a little bit of a break while also using another bag that is going to give my wrist a little bit of a break. But if you ask me about my opinion on this bag, I think it is 100% worth it. If you work in an office, if you're a big bag type of girl or guy, and you like top handle bags that will fit everything but the kitchen sink, I think this is a great bag. I have been contemplating getting this in the olive color, but as you guys know, if you're not new to my channel, I really want the chain tabby 30 in the olive. So I have to pick one or the other. I'm not going to be able to get both of them because obviously I am not rich. I have to work very hard to buy these bags and stuff like that. Since I already have the chain tabby 30 in the honey brown and then the sage in the regular size, and the fact that I have now 3 empires, I'm trying to decide which is going to be the better option for me, and I really want an olive color bag, so we're going to figure that out. But as of right now, if you are on the market and you want to get yourself a bag for the holidays, or if you have a birthday coming up, or if you have a loved one that is into handbags, I definitely recommend this bag. If you or your loved one are into bigger style bags, just keep in mind that this does get heavy, but clearly you guys know I was hesitant about this bag, but the fact that I ended up loving it so much that I wore it for 5 weeks straight when I typically rotate my bags weekly for work, that shows you guys how much I have been loving this bag, and I was hesitant because of the size of this bag. So hopefully this video helps. I already did a what's in my bag. If you guys want me to do another what's in my bag when I swap it back into this bag, definitely let me know in the comments down below. But I already have a video showing what fits in this bag. But again, I know I change things that I carry on a regular basis, so if you're curious, I could definitely do that again for you guys. And to show you guys what I'm swapping this bag out for, It is none other than my tried and true. If you're not new to my channel, you will know I love this specific tote, and that is my Saint Laurent shopping tote or shopper tote in the color Red Opium. I love this bag, you guys. It is just the best work tote in my opinion. It is discreet. The fact that it is just leather just makes it very lightweight. It doesn't slide off of my shoulder. I typically have issues with bags sliding off of my shoulder. This is not the case with this bag. And of course, you guys know I need my little Frenchie charms on here. And then I am absolutely obsessed with this charm from Alyssa's shop here from the Gals Guide. I will link her channel down below and her shop. I think this is sold out, so if it is, I apologize, but it is just perfect. And on this red, I just think it is absolutely stunning. So that is going to be my bag for this week. By the time you see it, it's already going to be the end of the week, but you guys get the picture. This is going to be my bag for this week coming, and who knows, maybe I'll stay in this bag for a little bit. Maybe I'll switch into my Juliet. Who knows? I have been very kind of relaxed with my bags lately. I don't change them that often, except on the weekends. I typically like to try to rotate my smaller bags. But with that being said, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions on either one of these bags, definitely let me know in the comments down below. I know I have to do a video on the YSL shopping tote or shopper tote because it has been over a year, and I should obviously show you guys the wear and tear because the one I have been wearing so much when I first got it, and I just want to show you guys the wear on it. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.